Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my Game of Thrones Legends mobile game content. So today I'm going to take you behind the scenes into the most sweaty try-hard Gold 3 bracket in raids that I have ever seen in my life. Oh my god. These are some of the sweaty, try-hardiest people I've ever seen. I have had fits trying to move up into the remaining zone, and I have 1 hour and 39 minutes left, and I'm still short a few hundred points. So I'm going to try to push this, and I'm going to drag you along with me and make you watch me play, and make you watch the thrill of victory or the agony of defeat right here. This has been a really hard bracket. These 5 that are in the promotion zone have been in the promotion zone since day 1. And I have been basically scrapping it out with everybody else down here the whole week to try to break into the promotion zone. I really haven't wanted to try too hard because I didn't want to tip my hat to the people that are in the promotion zone so that they try harder and then make it even more difficult for me at the last second. But I'm going to go ahead and make a push now with just 1 hour and 38 minutes left in the season. I'm going to go ahead and make a push. There's a couple of people in this bracket with me that are members on my Discord. Shadow, Lilith, let's see, who else? There was another one. Porkerstein, and Elvin, and then there was one other one. Where is she at? Oh, right there, Adele. So those are Discord members of my Discord. I just wanted to give you guys a shout out and say, hey, I see you, and I'm sorry if I hit you. I tried not to. It's been easy for me to avoid Lilith because she's right here with me the whole time, but the rest of you guys, I'm sorry if I accidentally hit you. I didn't mean to ruin your day. Okay, so I'm out of energy, so that means I'm going to have to buy energy with my gold, and yeah, it's gonna cost me 150 gold. Oh my gosh, it's so expensive. I don't have any raid energy refills right now because I used them all last time, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy this one, and then I'm gonna work on trying to claw my way up there, and I'm gonna make you guys go with me. I may do a little bit of auto and a little bit of hand. It just kind of depends on the opponent. If it looks like a really easy one, then I'll probably just let auto handle it. But for the most part, I'm probably going to have to do a lot of this by hand because there has been a lot of ice teams in this bracket, and they are so frustrating because they're so deceptive. They will wreck you even though they're 150,000 power less than you. I've even been beat by teams that were 200k power less than me just because they had a really good ice synergy going on. I mean, it's kind of almost ridiculous. I mean, it can really mess you up. So you got to pay attention when you're doing raids anymore. You can't just willy-nilly auto battle everything and expect to make your way through. You've got to pay more attention now than you used to, honestly. Okay, so I'm 3317. 3,567 is my goal. It's only a couple hundred away. I should be able to get that, I think. I just hope they're not paying too close of attention and then they start burning a bunch of energy refills, because I'm not going to sit here and buy 15 energy refills just to break into this bracket. If that's what's going to happen, then I'll pass and try to get a better bracket on the next one. The reason why I'm in Gold 3 is because I was in Gold 2 and I was quite happy just kind of hanging out there. And then The 2 seasons ago, I kind of fell asleep on the event and got demoted, and now I'm trying my best to claw my way back up. And I mean, I've totally got the ability to do it. It's just a matter of activity, because I got a lot going on, so it's hard to be here every few hours to burn energy like the sweaty tryhards that are in this bracket. I mean, to tell you, they're working hard, and I have to tip my hat to them because they're really putting in the work on this. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. I'm struggling to keep up, and I frankly have been working my account pretty hard, so I mean, it's not like I've been slacking this time around. So yeah, they're doing a good job, I'm not gonna lie. Whoops, accidentally clicked off the screen there. I'm saving Tyrion to throw on Ned if I can ever get him charged up. I may just have to go ahead and use him because I'm just not getting the blue I need. Maybe I'll get it right there. Yeah. Ned will wreck now. Boom. I'm really loving the fact that I have Rhaenyra to 5 stars now, because I don't know if you've been noticing in the matches that I've been playing, but my power-up generation has gotten insane. She's really good. Oh my gosh. Every time someone dies, she has the ability to create 2 power-ups, 2 bombs, 2 of the special power-ups if you have any team synergies going on. And that can be really, really super good, because those things will move a board fast. And if you're struggling to make something happen, those bombs can really move a board, and they can make some stuff go on. So they are really cool, really good to have. A 5-star Rhaenyra is... I'm just, you know, I've always said that Daenerys was the best character in the game, but I'm really starting to lean towards Rhaenyra, honestly. I'm starting to feel like Rhaenyra is probably the best character in the game. I didn't think I would ever change my mind on that, because I'm so prejudiced about Daenerys, because I love her. She's one of my favorite characters from the Game of Thrones lore. The Mother of Dragons is just so awesome. I love Emilia Clarke, and I love the part she played, and I love the lore around it. So Daenerys was always going to be a focus for me. And my fire team was what I set off to start building. I mean, immediately when I started this game, I set off to start building a fire team. And Daenerys was always going to be a focus of that. So she quickly became my favorite character in the game, honestly. And for good reason, because, I mean, she is amazing. She does a ton of damage. She charges fairly quickly. She has good loot slots. She has good gear slots. She has good capabilities. It's decently okay to get her gear in the strategist trials. So yeah, I've always really liked Daenerys the most, and she has been my top power character of my whole roster. I don't think I have anybody that's stronger than her. I think she is in number 1 as far as total power. But Rhaenyra is quickly catching up, and I think she's at the point now to where I'm gonna have to say, in my opinion, she's the best character in the game. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I know that's a bold statement to make, but I'm making it. I'm gonna have to pay a little bit more attention, because I'm talking too much and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm gonna get myself screwed up and get beat here, and I don't want that, because I'll drop like 50 trophies if I get beat. That ain't cool, because this is already gonna be a big enough struggle. Gonna be a big enough struggle. Let's get you dead, man. Get you dead. Get you dead. Come on, John, die. All right. Got another one down. Okay, 3, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to take note of that because I want to pay attention and see if the one in the bottom here starts moving. Because if they start moving, then I'm either going to chill and just kind of hold where I'm at, or I'll start pushing harder. It just kind of depends on where I'm at for the moment. So let me take a note of this. 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm watching her power because technically Jalamika, I guess is how you say that person's name, is the only person I have to beat, because all I have to do is get into the remaining zone. It does not matter if I'm first. It does not matter if I'm second, third, fourth. I just need to be fifth. And that's how you advance. You don't worry about being first, because there's always going to be somebody with no life that has time to sit around and just do nothing but play raids. But you want to get in the remaining brackets. So the bottom slot is just as good as the first slot. So don't get caught up with this I gotta be first stuff always. That's not necessary. Okay, so now we're gonna look for another target. We'll take this guy. And I don't really, right now I'm not searching for targets. I'm gonna go ahead and let Auto Battle handle this one. I'm not really searching for targets. I probably could be getting more trophies if I spent more time searching, but I'm trying to record and I'm trying to talk and I'm trying to talk coherently and I'm trying to play the game and all of that at once, and adding the search function into the mix is just content creator overload at this point. I mean, I'm trying my best to play the game and talk at the same time, so I'm going to make some mistakes and some missteps, and I don't want to add that into the mix. So I'm going for easy, and I'm just hitting people on my roster that look like they would be easy victories, because I'm going to get a guaranteed 30 no matter what. That's something if you don't realize, you need to realize that anytime you beat anyone on your leaderboard, you're going to get 30 trophies, regardless of whether they're in front of you or behind you or stronger than you or weaker than you. It doesn't matter. You're going to get 30 trophies, which is good. It honestly is one of the better returns, because if you use the search function, yes, you can get an opponent that will give you more trophies, but it takes a lot of work to find one that is somebody you can beat and still give you a lot of trophies. And it costs you some food in the process, and sometimes you can spend 2,000 or 3,000 food just looking for a good target. And while that's not really a concern for me because I have a ton of food always, it's just, it's something. Spending resources is always something I pay attention to, especially in this game, because this game is so greedy with its resources and energy and stuff like that. So that's something I always really kind of pay attention to. All right, this guy, yeah, he'll be okay. I'll go ahead and take him. I got to be careful because I'm watching these teams a little closely, because these ice teams, man, I'm telling you, they'll wreck you. And if you're not paying attention, you'll get wrecked. You can't just see somebody that's 100,000 less than you and think, oh, I got this, and put it on auto battle and walk off and go make a sandwich. Especially if it's an ice team, you better pay attention, because they'll get some synergy going on you fast, and before you know it, everybody's brittle, nobody can get stamina, and you're getting pounded on, and you're getting stunned if they've got brawler. Yeah, it can get ugly. Why am I not using an ice team, you ask, if I'm sitting here talking about how good they are? Why am I not using it? Well, honestly, the reason is because at the start of the game, I was all in on fire because of kind of what I explained earlier with my Daenerys thing. and I did not even look at an ice team. I strictly focused on my fire team, and that got me locked into a hole where I couldn't get out of. And then one day I finally realized that if I was ever going to do any damage on legendary assaults, I was going to have to build an ice team, because everybody in my house was doing 5 times the damage I was doing, and I couldn't compete, so I had to build an ice team. Well, that's why. That's really why I don't use an ice team in raids, because I just don't have a really competent one yet. I have one that I'm building up for my legendary assault, and I'm so-so with that now. But it's not good enough that I can just put it on auto battle in the raids and let it go. So yeah, that's kind of why I don't use one right now. Probably should at some point try to focus on making an auto battle ice team, which is basically just means that I would let it just kind of play itself, just throw it out there and just let people attack me and get beat, and let it constantly bump me up the rankings. And I'm going to show you a guy right here. This guy right here, Kingslayer, he's doing exactly that. I don't know how active he's been, honestly, but I know that I have tried to beat this guy and he has beat me multiple times. And I finally recognized his name and got tired of getting beat, and I started putting it on hand mode and not auto battle. But this guy's team right here is really good. His attack team, yeah, let's put it on his attack team. This team right here has wrecked me multiple times, so I'm just telling you, an ice team is really something to pay attention to. That Northern Brawler can really get sick because he stuns and he throws out a lot of ice. Caitlin Stark throws out a lot of ice. Woodland Archer throws out a lot of ice. Ned throws out a lot of ice, and then they do more damage when they're brittle. And then Sam just makes everything difficult because he just shields everybody so much that it's hard for you to beat through this. Even though Woodland Archer and Northern Brawler are weaker characters and they can die quickly if you target them, Sam and Ned make this a little difficult because he taunts and he shields, so, and then she turns around and heals. So yeah, this is a really good team right here. And if you're looking for a good ice team to build, think about that. I don't know what his gear is, but I know his team is really difficult to deal with, especially if you're not paying attention on auto battle. Okay, I've got one more in this energy allotment, and I will see where I'm at that point and see if I need to buy another one and keep pushing, or just kind of chill for a second so that I don't alert the person I'm trying to sneak up on what I'm doing. We'll look at that person's account here in a minute and see if we can see the last time they logged in and see if they're even active or not right now. That might kind of help me make a decision on what I'm going to do. Alright, I'm getting impatient, so I'm going to take this off auto. I'm going to work it myself. Get it done a little faster, because the game does not make the best moves always. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, that was my last energy that I had right now. Okay, I'm 100 away right now. That's no big deal. But let's look at this account. Last online 1 hour ago. Okay, so this person is actively watching what's going on. So yeah, I'm gonna have to really pay attention, because if this would have said last online like 7 or 8 hours ago, I would have been like, yeah, I'm gonna sneak up on this person and they're not gonna realize it. But this one's watching, so why they're not spending any energy right now, I don't know. Maybe they feel that 1 hour and 20 minutes and me being 100 away is not worth them tipping their hat right now. I don't know. But I think I'm going to wait about 20 or 30 more minutes, and then I'm going to make my final push. So I'm going to go ahead and pause for just a little bit and go get a sandwich, and I will be right back. Okay, well, I've got about an hour left, and this person hasn't moved, but their activity is online right now, because before it said 1 hour and now it says 0 hours ago. So that means they're actively watching. They're watching me right at this moment. So Jalamika, if you are watching this video, know that I am stalking you. That's hilarious. They're actively watching me right now to see what I'm going to do. I want to go ahead and begin my final push, but I don't want them to initiate sweaty tryhard mode and make this extremely difficult for me, because there is quite a bit of a gap between them and the next player up. So unfortunately, I would have to spend 3 or 4 recharges in a row to catch this one, I think. So yeah, I'm not too thrilled about where I'm at right now with this, because I'm afraid this person is going to spoil my fun. I got to get into gold 2 though. That's all I know. Or actually, am I in gold 2 now? It says I'm in gold 2. Well, I'll be dadgum. I was thinking I was in gold 3. And here I am, not even knowing what division I'm in. I don't even know. Let me look at the rewards and see what it says. It says I'm in gold 2. Well, I'll be dadgum. Well, gold 2 is where I planned on staying. Well, I don't know. I kind of thought that I would go to gold 1 and try to hang out there. But if I don't promote to gold 1, then it's not the end of the world, because gold 2 is actually where I'm most comfortable at, and I am in the top of the remaining zone. So there's really no way that with 20 something slots that I'll get bumped out of this division. So if I don't make it into gold 1 this time, that's fine. I can live with that. The remaining zone, let's see what the rewards are. 2 greens, 4 purples, some gold, 12 of the Roose Bolton shards, which is good because I don't even know if I have him unlocked yet. I need to unlock him if I don't. So if I don't have him unlocked, I need to do that. Let's look. Roose Bolton, where are you? Probably not unlocked. That must be what's going on. Should be right in here. Yep, there he is. Okay, I don't have a single shard for him. Dadgum. So that won't unlock him for me, but it'll get me close. Okay. Well, one thing I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to dump some of this food I have on my Danny, so that I can get a little bit of a boost to her power. See if I can get an anvil in there. Nope. So let's take all these, take some of these. Alright, that'll bump me up a couple levels and give me 141 extra attack power on one of my legendaries that I haven't really put too much effort into yet. So now my Danny is at 119, 448. She is my #1 most powerful character. And, you know, I only have 5-starred characters. I don't know that I have a legendary 6-star, honestly. I don't think I do. Caraxes? No. Tormund's 4. I don't even have a legendary 6-star. Because I haven't put any work into them if I do. Mainly Daenerys and my team has been what I've focused on. I spent quite a bit of money at the start of this game. I spent almost $1,500. And that was a huge mistake on my part. I should have never spent that much on this game. Had I known how greedy it was going to be, I wouldn't have done that. But Now I'm at the point to where I am no longer able to spend anymore. So I'm going to have to just find ways to be good with what I got and slowly advance and hope that I can eventually get there. Okay, this person's watching. I've got 1 hour and 3 minutes left. I'm going to wait just about 15 more minutes and then I'm going to start my push because I do want to at least give it the old college try to get into Gold 1. So I'll be back in about 15 minutes. All right, we're doing it live. We're going to do this. I'm going to start my push. I'm going to refresh it and see if my competition is moving. And looky there. 3567 was the last one, and now it's 3627. So they are moving. So I am going to have to get on the ball and get some points because they're trying their best to shut me out. So yeah, let's go. Let's do this. I'm gonna give you a run for your money. Hopefully I got enough time. Hope I didn't wait too long. Come on, Daisy, we gotta do this. My dog is sitting here on my lap rooting me on. She wants to see her daddy win. Gold 1. It's a thing. Oh man, I opened up the window. Got some sunshine coming in. It's kind of crappy weather today, but I'm actually having some sun for one little minute here. It's been rainy all day today. Come on, go away. Okay, it's too far away from Ned, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop it off. Gotta pay attention, gotta pay attention. Alright, here we go, Jalamika. I'm coming for you. You can feel me breathing down your neck. I wonder how many energy refills this person will spend to stay in front of me. It may end up being a situation of if we both move up, we may kick somebody else out and both of us stay up in there. That would be cool. Because I would hate to see this person get kicked out of the promotion zone after all their hard work, but hey, all's fair in PvP. Can't help it. The only thing I will not do in raids is I'm trying my best not to hit my Discord members. Because they are special to me. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's target Ned so we can get him over with. Get that Ned out of there. There we go, down. In case you're wondering, I'm playing this on BlueStacks. You probably already know that if you've watched my channel a lot. So BlueStacks is prone to crash. It actually crashed on me while I was paused a minute ago. So I'm really hoping it doesn't do its normal thing and crash on me in the middle of a match, because I'll lose that energy that I spent to do the match. That's what sucks. But it is what it is because I need this ability to be able to record on my PC while I'm home. I do a lot of mobile recording with my iPad when I'm out and about, but while I'm home I can't resist recording with OBS on my PC. I mean, it's just so much better. So many less issues with uploading videos and all kinds of stuff, because mobile recording on an iPad and then uploading to YouTube can be a headache. Sometimes the videos don't process and they don't work and you have to delete it and start over, and I've had that happen multiple times. And whenever I record on OBS with my computer and upload to YouTube, it doesn't mess up at all, ever. It's always good. Hardly ever have any issues. I know the aspect ratio on the videos from this type of recording is probably not as good for your device, for you to be able to see it as big because of the way BlueStacks frames it out right here. But there's nothing I can do to change that, so I don't know what to do about it. It's better for me, so I have to do it that way. I'm sorry. I've had a few subscribers say they wish I could just do it on mobile always because the view window is a lot bigger, but I'm sorry. Okay, let's see where they're at. 3627, so they are moving. I'm going to run out of targets here in a minute, and I'm going to have to go to the search function. Right, there goes another one. See how much energy I got left. I got 2, 3, 6, 2, 7, 3, 5, 8, 7. I'm creeping up on you, dude. It just depends on how much energy you're willing to spend, I guess, at this point, because I'm gonna catch him or her or whatever here in just a minute, and then they're gonna have to make a decision on how much energy are they willing to spend. We might both get to stay in remaining if we push on past the guy in front of her, or him. I could totally see that being the end result of this in a minute, especially if that person's not actively online right now, not watching the battle that's going on between me and this person, because this is fixing to turn into an ugly street fight here in a minute. Okay, finish you off. All right, let's take a peek at the person that's above us two. Wu-Tang, let's see. He was last online 0 hours ago, so great. That means he's watching too. And he has a pretty decent team too, so he's going to be hard to jump in front of. He is obviously fixing to start working his account. I'm fixing to push in right now. This is going to push me in, but then they'll probably turn around and do one and push me right back out. So we'll see. It's probably going to be a back and forth now for the next 30 minutes. And I don't even know if I want to do this, honestly. I don't know if Gold 1 is where I really want to be, to tell the truth, because I'm about to spend a lot of time working on my King Arthur Legends Rise account. It's a new game that I'm going to be making content for that I enjoy a lot. After playing it yesterday, I realized I really like it. As soon as I get this try-hard bracket over with right now, I'm going to pull up that account and focus on that for the rest of the day. and I'm really excited about getting to do that. So I'm kind of hoping I can get this over with real quick. Boom. So how much time we got left? We got 49 minutes, and I just moved in, bumped them out, and you know what? I'm gonna have to keep pushing, because if I don't, they're just gonna turn around and bump me right back out. So I need to keep pushing. So I'm gonna burn another refill, another 150 gold down the drain, boys. Had I just been a little bit more active, I probably wouldn't have had to have spent so much gold. I've had to buy, I think this is my third energy refill today so far to catch myself back up. So that was 450 gold I've had to spend today. Hopefully this one or one more will be it, because I'm really not inclined to spend a whole bunch more gold, because I just really don't have a lot, honestly. I spent a lot on some pulls that I did trying to get my Rhaenyra up to 5 stars, which was totally worth every drop of it that I spent. But I'm at a place now to where I don't have any bankroll, really. What I got on the egg event yesterday was basically all the gold I got right now. I think the person that I am trading back and forth with, I hope will fall into the trap that most people do and spend too much time using the search function, trying to find a really good opponent. And I'm just gonna blow by them with that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use the search function now. So I need to look for someone that is gonna give me a decent amount of trophies, because I can't just waste my efforts on anything. I'm not gonna go anything less than 20 trophies. But I gotta be careful, because I don't want to step up to somebody that's gonna knock my teeth down my throat. Oh man, I'm getting some terrible choices here. Gosh, I hate it when I run out of leaderboard options, because this is what you run into. I'm spending a ton of food and not finding any decent opponents. I'm not even getting any 20s. Golly, man. Am I even gonna get any? There's one. Okay, but yeah, he's also pretty strong. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try this guy. Power is a little bit higher than I'm comfortable with, but hopefully if I'm in auto mode, I can push through this. This is where it's going to get a little dicey, because I don't have the easiest opponents on the leaderboard to choose from. And this may be where the person that I'm facing is struggling too right now, honestly. They may be struggling with the same thing I am right now. Oh boy. This is not going well. I'm already struggling. Already struggling. Come on, Danny. What are you waiting on? Let's get you going. Gotta knock some of these people out. About to lose my Tyrion. Gotta try to get an attack out of him before he dies real quick. Yep. Took him out just then. Gotta get Danny off again. Or near it if possible before she dies. Don't think it's gonna happen though. Man, not doing so hot. Not doing so hot. Get in there, Danny. Thin it out. Okay, take her out. Look how close that battle was, folks. I mean, really. That is some closeness right there. And it sucks because I didn't even really get any trophies out of that. 472 to get 24. Man, I don't think so. I'm going to have to look at my leaderboard again. Lilith, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to have to attack you. That's just all there is to it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. But I'm desperate right now. I've got to get some point. I've got to get some trophies. I've got to push past this guy. I'll have to apologize to her in the Discord later because I promised I wouldn't hit her, and then here I am doing it. Oh no. And the proof is on video too, so I can't lie about it. I'm gonna have to own up to it. Oh man. That's one bad thing about recording your battles. You can't lie when you hit people that you promised you wouldn't. Oh my. I'm desperate, Lilith. I'm desperate. I need these trophies, man. Oh, I should have hit my Rhaenyra first. I didn't see her in time. Come on, come on. Give me red. Give me red. Give me red. How long's my Ned got? Move your voice bubble. Let's clear some of them out. I didn't even look at her team composition before I fought it. She had Alicent on there. Maybe she was going for the birthright thing. I'm not even really sure what she had. I was just focused on my board, and I never even looked at her team. Wow. I'm sorry, Lilith. I'm a loser. I did it anyway. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. All right, let's see where we're at. 3731. Jalamika is not moving, but they still got 41 minutes. They may be stalling. Just to throw me off guard. Man, I ought to try to hit this Kingslayer dude. I'm going to do it. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit edit. I'm going to do it. I've had nothing but trouble out of this guy. But I'm going to do it live just so that I can try to see if I can take him down because he is above me. So that would actually help me in the long run if I could get him down. But I'm probably going to struggle because this team is really difficult to deal with. If I can get my Rhaenyra and my Dany off a couple times, I'll be okay. Got to get that fire pasted on there. Can't target now. Fixing to get my Tyrion. Come on, give me Tyrion. I need that Ned AoE. Alright, Ned AoE, Ray, Dany. Let's get Dany off. Let's go back into trying to set Ray up again. And Dany. And Bomb. I want my Ned. Got me some AoE going here. Come on, Grey Worm. Get in there and wreck them. You see how difficult this team has been to deal with? I mean, seriously. I mean, that match could have went either way. I think I got it, but it could have went either way. That match was close, actually. And you see what I'm saying about that team being difficult, man. If you're looking to build a lower power team that has some oomph to it, that's a good one right there. So I'm not gonna hit Wu-Tang because I think he's just a little bit too strong for me. Maybe. I'm not even sure what his team is. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel good about hitting that team. He's where he's at for a reason. Let's see what Sella's got. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hit Sella. A little bit stronger than I would like, but I'm needing those sweet 30 trophies. Get Daenerys off as fast as possible. Start hurting them. Oh yeah, this is going to be a good one right here. Get me this all yellow clear. Let's do it. Get Rhaenyra off. Boom. Get Grey Worm off. Boom. Let's see how much Tyrion's got. Oh. He's close, but I need to hurry up and get some damage going. Let's get red. Get Daenerys off again. Start thinning them out. Let's get this bomb. See what happens. Come on, bomb. I just don't have the blue where I need them. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do it though, because once I move this purple, that'll give me a blue next turn. And then I can do my Ned AoE if he doesn't die first. Boom. 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 And that's all she wrote for Sella. 3791, 3657. Doesn't appear to be moving. Still online though. If I can push up another place, then I might not have to worry about it. 469, 480. Are you serious? 475. I need some people that are weaker than that to hit, please. All right, let's look at their teams. I've got 36 minutes. Let's see what this guy's got. That's a unique team. I want to try to hit this guy and see what happens. That's kind of a unique team. I want to see what that does. Probably going to regret this. I don't know. It is the AI though, so his Thoros is probably not going to be as effective as it would be if the actual person was controlling the revival. So that's going to be interesting to see how the AI handles the revival. If it revives the wrong person, it could be bad for me. But I need to hurry up and get that Lord of Bones down. And then I'll get some Grey Worm and then some Dany on some fire and boom, boom, boom. Okay, this actually worked out pretty good. I feel pretty confident about this one. Let's go ahead and do Tyrion. Feel pretty confident. Ray's doing her job. She's charging everybody up. All right, that was a pretty good, easy win. The AI is no match for me on that team. 3-8-2-1. I'm about to move up one. I need one more battle and I'll move up another spot. What's this guy's team look like? The defense team is this. It's only got 3 Starks faction. But that, man, that's a lot of stars he's got going on. I don't know if I want to hit that guy or not. That's kind of dicey. Let me look for an opponent on the leaderboard. There's a 24, but that's stronger than what I was going to fight. Ooh, a 42, way too strong. 14, easy one. Oh, I've actually seen that guy's name around a bunch. 14, easy one. I'm tempted to just pop a bunch of 14s real quick and know that I can beat them. I'm going to have to buy one more energy refill just to kind of try to get a little bit of a buffer zone between me and the person that's underneath me right now. I'm about to move up a spot, so unless that person is actually active, I may be okay. I don't like having to do 14 trophies though, because every 2 battles is the same as 1 before, and that sucks. But I just want to kind of step up one place and see what happens. I wish my leaderboard would reset. I don't even know what the reset is on that anymore. How in the world is my Ray dead already? My gosh. You better not beat me, you stupid 100k power less team than me. Seriously. You make me look like an idiot right here on live TV. And now I'm not getting the random power-up generation that I was getting before, because Ray's gone. Boy, yeah, I never really considered how bad that sucks when that happens. When she dies, you end up losing your power-up generation, which really sucks. Okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and take this Tyrion. I can't wait any longer. It's gonna die and then I'm not gonna get to use it. Wow. That team actually worked out to be a little bit of a struggle. For 14 trophies, they almost took me down. Look at that. That's ridiculous. Okay, so I moved up a spot. And I know that this guy is probably online watching. He's online 0 hours ago. Yeah, so he's online. Why this one is not moving, I don't know, because this one is showing online. So I guess they're just waiting. But they've only got 30 minutes, so they better get on the ball. I've got 5 more energy, so I could bust a few more trophies. I want to attack this guy, but I'm afraid, because if it goes badly, it could be really bad for my placement. And that team didn't look much better of a choice. Oh, here we go. I got some other ones. Oh no, that was the same one. It just reset. Okay, well, it looks like if I don't want to hit those 2, my only other option, and I can't really hit these because they're just too strong. My only other option is the opponent search. And I guess I'm just going to keep looking for a decent target. I'm going to take that one because Purple Aria just sucks, so I don't think this guy's got a good team composition. When I see Purple Aria on a team, I automatically hit them because that's just a waste of a character slot right there, in my opinion. She sucks so bad. And when somebody's using her, I know they really don't know what they're doing. I'm going to go ahead and put it on Ned because I have a feeling I'm going to get him up here real quick. Boom. Let's do Ned AoE. And then let's do some power-up generation. Boom, boom. Do some Danny. Do some board movement. And see, that's what I was telling you. This person didn't really have a good team comp. Knew that the second I saw Purple Aria on his team. I knew he did not have a plan. Only people that don't have a plan use her. That character needs reworked badly. Okay, so I've got 4 energy left. And Wu-Tang, I have actually moved up past Kingslayer, which was a surprise. I didn't expect to jump up another spot. So I have 27 minutes. I don't really have a huge lead or anything, but I am pretty comfortable, so I'm going to just chill for a second. Because ideally, if I could, when I start the next raid bracket, I'd like to have a little bit of energy to spend to just kind of bump myself up in the rankings a little bit so I don't have such of a claw fight to get back up. So I'm going to pause real quick and go get my drink refilled, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I had some interesting news on the Discord. Let me check the activity real quick, give it a second to refresh. Doesn't look like they're moving, so I'm not too worried right now. So I'm going to go check something out. I just heard on the Discord that some of my members on there have said that the Harvest summon reward mechanic is live on their accounts, and that, if you remember right, a couple days ago I posted a video in which I was talking about the Harvest event that was going to give you max pulls for 8 tokens instead of 9 or 10. So I'm going to check my account and see if I have that. Yes, I do. So the Harvest mechanic is live right now. Heard it here in my PvP raid video. So yeah, if you haven't seen this yet, basically what that means is you're going to get to do a times 10 summon for 8 tokens. So that's really cool. There was supposed to be a Daenerys one that had a higher rate of pulling her, but I guess that one's not in the rotation yet. Right now we have the Green Triarchy summon. I mean, I never see anybody use Kragus, so I wouldn't suggest that one. The green team, Alicent, Otto, and Aemond. I mean, I see some people using them, but I don't know if the Birthright mechanic is really that good or not because I just don't use it. So I personally wouldn't pull for this one. It's a green token, so that's going to be hard for me to want to spend my tokens there. The Khalasar is Drogo and Khaleesi, yellow Khaleesi. This one kind of depends because Free Cities teams are still fun and good. So if you have a Free Cities team and you have her or him close to being able to pull up to the next star, you may want to consider hitting that one. And I have 29 of 70 and 49 of 140, so I really don't think I'm going to be spending my green tokens in that one. I'm probably going to wait and see what the next one is to come around. And then the Red Wedding has Walder Frey and Roose Bolton. You can do a max pull for 8 tokens, and then you still got your 80 shard pity timer thing. So yeah, so that's what's going on. The Harvest Festival is live, and that's really neat. I personally am working on this one, and I'm not really sure what else I want to spend my green tokens on right now, if you want to know the truth, but that's a video for another day. But the harvest mechanic is live. I did want to go ahead and just point that out. So on the leaderboard, I've got 18 minutes, and it doesn't look like anybody's really doing anything. I think I'm going to go ahead and look for one more opponent just to be safe. I wish I had a 30 trophy opponent, but I do not. So I'm going to search the leaderboard and see what happens. A 17, 14, 14, 15... 16, 17, a 19. That Arya, boy, she's scary. 350, yeah, screw that. She's too scary. She'll wreck you in one hit at that level. That could go south fast. I'm not gonna lie. This matching mechanic, I mean, it really doesn't match you up the best. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do a 15, I guess, just so that I can get just a little bit more cushion. Alright, here we go. Let's get just a little bit more cushion on the ranking. Sorry, my dog was being needy. You're being needy, Daisy, come on. You distracted me with your beauty. I'm not even paying attention, I'm just blowing stuff up. This one's way too easy. But it's 15 trophies. Yellow versus purple. Boom. I kind of don't want to spend any more energy because I would like to finish out the bracket with a few left. 16 minutes. I mean, is this guy just content to remain? Is that all he was doing? But then if he was content to remain, why did he push all the way up to the top? Why didn't he just stay somewhere down here and save some energy? I don't know. Thinking about just holding right here for about another 10 minutes and see what happens. Well, I guess these guys are going to fall asleep and they're not going to do anything, because I've only got like 4 minutes left and they're not moving. So I guess they're satisfied with where they're at. This one hadn't moved at all, so I guess they're done. I guess we're done here. I mean, honestly, let's look at the rewards, because placing in the promotion zone is going to take us to gold 1. I made a mistake and was saying I was in gold 3, and I'm actually in gold 2. My bad. Oh, I'm a dork. But anyway, promoting will go to gold 1, and this is going to be the rewards I get. I think, I'm not sure if I get gold 2 or actually the gold 1 rewards. But you know, I was looking at the rewards, and I'm just going to tell you that the rewards for Iron Throne and the rewards for gold 1, I mean, for the amount of hassle that Iron Throne is, because there's only like 2 or 3 spots in the promotion zone on Iron Throne to stay. And the remaining zone is very small too. The competition is cutthroat and fierce. I mean, fierce. You got people that's got way stronger accounts than I do in there, and they're fighting it out constantly. For one more token of each and a 150 more gold, I mean, I just really don't see it worth it, if you want to know the truth. I mean, I can understand wanting to be the best and all that, but I've got a life, you know, and I just don't have time for that. Gold 1 is already going to be try-hardy enough for me. Gold 2 was okay, and I was comfortable here because I could do it without having to kill myself. Gold 1's going to be a lot more investment, but the rewards are going to be better. That 4 and 5 is going to be really handy. I need those badly. The gold I need badly too, and I'm not going to kick those out of bed either. So I think I'm going to be happy in gold 1 this time around. We'll see. I don't know. So it doesn't look like they're going to move. So I figured this guy would make a push. I mean, he shows 1 hour ago, I guess he gave up. Either that or he got busy 1 hour ago. This one is 11 hours ago, so he's not even watching because he's pretty sure he's got it, so he don't even care. But he almost got bumped out. He almost got bumped out. So yeah, you gotta set an alarm and come back and check, because you can't just assume that you're gonna do well. In this kind of situation. Sorry. I got starving and had to take a bite real quick. I had some pizza that was sitting here looking way too good. Okay, see, here we go. Kingslayer made a move and bumped himself back up. He wasn't going to take a chance on getting kicked out. Wu-Tang might do the same thing, but if he does, it's no big deal, because I'll be glad to remain in 5th spot. All right, let's see what happened. I should have ended in 4th unless Wu-Tang made a move at the very end, but I don't really see why he should, because he knew he was going to stay. So it's kind of a waste of energy at this point. And wow, this video went over an hour. I did not expect that to happen. All right. You've been promoted to Gold 1. You rank 4. I lost 11 times, and that was all due to ice teams. I'm just going to say it. All due to ice teams. I hate you, ice teams. Let's see what I got. 15 Roose Bolton, 4 green shards, 5 blue ones, some silver, some iron, some food, the shield that nobody wants, that I've got 50 million of because they're too silly to make their loot random. They give us the same dumb shield every season. When are you guys going to fix this? This is stupid. And then 15 of Roose Bolton. And I unlocked Roose Bolton. Cool. I forgot that was going to happen. Boom. You're unlocked, sir. Lord of the Dread Fort. Lord of the Dread Fort. Okay, so I'm now in a new bracket. I'm in Gold 1 this time. I know where I'm at this time for sure, so I'm not going to make the mistake of saying I'm in Gold 3. And this is going to be a rough one, but I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens. So thank you for watching my content. I appreciate you following me along on this Raids PvP journey. My push to Gold 1. And that's about as far as I'm going to take it, because I ain't got the time or the effort to try for the Iron Throne. It's just not worth it. Maybe if the rewards got better one day, but right now they are not worth the headache. So I'll talk to you later. Hope you have a good day, and I hope you can find a way to have fun in this game. Check my description of my video for a link to the Discord, and we can talk and hang out and have a good time. Talk to you later. Peace.